This acre and a half in South Austin is one of the few chunks of land in the city that is being dug up and used for farming. Matthew Shepard and his family have worked tirelessly the past few years to make urban farming sustainable.
There's a creek bed back here, and there's no development allowed within 50 feet of the center line of that creek. So that works for our model because we're just growing vegetables down here anyway.
A dozen different vegetables grow on this floodplain property. It's an example of the creative thinking being pushed in Austin and Travis counties' first ever comprehensive food plan.
This draft food plan sets a vision for the next 5 years, outlining goals and strategies for preserving farmland, supporting local agriculture, ensuring fair wages for food workers, improving food disaster preparedness.
A food plan, much like most other plans.
Today, the Austin City Council got its first look at what could be the future of food for over 1 million people.
Land, absolutely the single most important thing.
Edwin Marty is the city's food policy manager. He says less than 1% of the food consumed locally is produced locally. Changing that will require making dedicated farmland a budget priority.
We will not get to make decisions about land access, about land preservation in years to come. That land will be covered with concrete.
But finding the money to create a more equitable, sustainable, and resilient food system is going to be a challenge, especially with property values high and so many competing needs.
So how much money is there in the budget for implementing this plan?
There are no dollars in the budget for implementing.
There's no dollars.
Most federal grants even require a local match. Moving forward with the regional food plan will likely mean private investments and out-of-the-box thinking. The same approach that was needed to transform a floodplain property into a 7,500 square foot garden.
If it was easy and if it was just profitable on its own, we would be surrounded by neighborhoods with farms. But that is not the case. It's going to be a little bit more complicated.
Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and get the latest news by downloading the CBS Austin News app.